Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department.
I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from him.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside.
Free throw coming his way.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Around the league, and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games? First trip to the line for him here.
That's his second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign the roaring thunder stopped and cold to read. No time. Get mine and make no sense.
And so he hits both.
Better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. In Chicago.
On that one, shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe. His best defenders recently. The shooting guards averaging the most steals per game for the past month. Goes to the line. Three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks. And put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like life is in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking
And
mics.
that one misses.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Chicago was looking great right away, seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
You don't have to dig very deep to see why they're getting crushed. Just look at the rebounding stats. They've been weak juice on the glass, and it's going to cost them. Weak juice and barbecue chicken, what a diet. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room right now, and they deserve it, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year. The Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA, 14th in second chance points, 18th in
Made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Cavaliers 5th.
I mean, you love it.
Up. You look at Chicago. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. He needs to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. Well, they're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot
charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided the second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight. He is their guy.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.